Surface areas of pyramids and cones. Lesson 12:3. With a pyramid and a cone, we only have one base compared to a prism or a cylinder. The new term that we have in this chapter is a slant height, and the slant height goes down the side of the cone or down the side of the pyramid. We are only going to be looking at calculating areas of regular pyramids. And the formula for that will be that the lateral area is 1/2 the perimeter, all the sides of the base added together, times the slant height. And we're going to use L to stand for slant height. The surface area of a regular pyramid, and regular again means all the sides on the bases are equal to each other. The surface area is the lateral area plus the area of the one base. For a cone, the slant height goes down the edge of the cone, and the lateral area of a cone is pi RL, where L is the slant height, and the surface area is the lateral area plus the area of the one base. And here the area of the base is going to be pi r squared. For our first example problem, we want to find the lateral area of the square pyramid. We know that the number of sides here is 4. We know the length of a side is 2.5. And the slant height is 5. So the lateral area is 1/2 the perimeter times the slant height. Lateral area is 1/2, and to calculate the perimeter, it'd be 4 times 2.5 times the slant height, which is 5. So the lateral area is 25 centimeters squared. In the next problem, we want to find the surface area of a square pyramid again, but we're not given the slant height. We know that if I went straight down for the altitude of a pyramid, it's going to hit right in the center. So that means each of these sides are dividing it into 4 halfway. So that's 4 for that side right there. So to find the slant height here, we have that it's 4, 6, so L squared equals 6 squared plus 4 squared. So L squared equals 36 plus 16, which is 52. Taking the square root of that, we have the slant height is the square root of 52. So our number of sides is 4, the length of the side is 8, and the slant height is rad 52. Finding the lateral area would be 1/2 times the perimeter, which is 4 times 8, times the slant height, which is rad 52. And we get that the lateral area is approximately 115.38 meters squared. To find the surface area, it is the lateral area plus the base. So we have 115.38 plus the area for the base would be base times height. So this base area would be base times height, which is 8 times 8. The surface area then becomes approximately 179.38 meters squared. So we're given that a sugar ice cream cone has an altitude of 8 inches and a diameter of 2.4 inches. So we have a radius that is 1.2. We still need to find the slant height, and to find that, Again, we have a triangle. This is 1.2, this is 8, and we want to find L. So L squared equals 8 squared plus 1.2 squared. L squared equals 65.44. So that gives us that L equals rad 65.44. The lateral area is pi RL. So pi times the radius times the slant height. So the lateral area is approximately 30.5 inches squared. The last example problem, we want to find the surface area of the cone. So the radius is 1.4, the slant height is 3.2. Lateral area is pi RL, which is pi times 1.4 times 3.2. The surface area, let's go back to the lateral area. The lateral area is approximately 4.48 pi. So for the surface area, we have lateral plus the base, 4.48 pi plus 1.4 squared pi. The surface area is 20.23 centimeters squared. And that concludes our lesson for 12.3.